Hello there everyone, this is GoodGuyPalps and welcome back to Humankind, where we are getting this victory. Oh, didn't we already get the victory? Yeah, they're our vassal. We had the notification that said, approaching victory. We already won. It's because we resumed the game. And we won just in the nick of time, honestly. They were, I don't know if the AI was intentionally doing this, but coming up to raid, which would have been pretty smart actually, if they could have been, would have been able to defend their capital. So that gave us a bunch of territories. We have all the territories around them locked in, except for these ones, which need to be the ones that we claim, and of course this one here. So that's kind of our main priority now, is claiming up these territories.
You are not one of the leaders of this competition, but you're not out of it yet. Okay.
We are the leader, nice, and we can advance if we want to. The problem with that is we're a ways from getting to the next era, scientifically. And that means if we want more stars, we should continue to just move in this era and get more stars, getting us more fame. Though we did already complete the Guerrerian, that is interesting. And this is annoying. However, oh, that is really annoying. It's got two luxury and one other resource. We might have to pillage that. I'd like to turn this into a city eventually. Oh snap. Our two chariots getting confronted with three chariots. We're going to retreat there. Interesting. Let's have all units continue to move in their respective directions. We claim that territory. We really want to claim this one. Obviously we'll claim this one. These two aren't as... we do want to claim it because we want to turn this, I think, into a city. But that would cost 2,700. That's a lot. 3 of 6. Not sure we're able to pillage that. Let's go claim this one quickly. I don't know if it's the most contested, but it is next to our capital, which is nice. This one doesn't have any resources, though it would be really nice for this potential city to have it. Maybe we do come claim this first. Where would we want the... it does have one resource, 2 resources actually. Let's probably come put it over here. I think it makes the most sense. These units are just going to be on standby. These units could come take this fight. Alright, so that we could, or say remind me later, however, we do want to go take a look at the next era. The Aztecs, militarist. So we kind of want to plan maybe what we're going to do. I think the only reason to advance right now would be to get access to a new bonus, right? Like the 10% influence from the French would significantly give us more influence per turn, getting us more territories, and claiming up the rest. That said, fame-wise, I don't think it makes sense to go that soon. So, but if we take a look at those, I think the French can make a lot of sense. The Ghanaians actually make a decent amount of sense. We get a lot more money, and we would get more market quarters. We haven't really done much faith, and I've been the Teutons. They're actually phenomenal, but the Khmer are always awesome, always. I've been there a couple times. The English have never been. This could be pretty decent, though. And defensively, it just help us kind of grow and get our populations up. Mongols, no, I don't really want to do that. This could be good. We do have an alliance. We could theoretically... No, we already have our special district here. So I'm thinking that I think the best option is really the Franks, the Khmer, and the English. Possibly these guys. That said, what's our... We have peace. Oh, we are not allied, we just have peace. I think they actually turned down our alliance. So we could have a theoretical war here eventually, but before we do that, we kind of want to prep. That means probably our influence up, maybe population up, getting all the cities and such that we want. We'll probably have to demand that they give us this rather than just go raise it. That surprised me of seeing someone get completely eliminated. We also would like to cross. Might not be a bad idea to get a boat. we can go meet whoever this is. The problem is you'd have to get into their territory somehow to actually meet them, I think. These chariots are treated there. We theoretically can move this way here to claim this or destroy that redoubt. Redoubt? I don't know. I don't know why it keeps making those noises. We could use this army to fight these guys. This army as well.
Go this way.
Oh, they are attacking. Interesting. Let's do a manual battle. We don't have any ranged units. That's a little annoying.
Let's go.
We could take the high ground here. I'd like to position in the city with them attacking first.
Off we go. Got it.
That's actually the best spot. They are all melee, so we're going to want to move into the city as kind of as soon as possible. We could get surrounded here if we're not careful, though.
Over this way.
So maybe we come there. They could take that,
Follow
however.
me. Right.
Maybe that's the best option. They have to attack uphill from a river onto this. Yeah. Kind of annoying with the flag. The flags just spawn in your city. Like, come on. Okay, so we could get around here. We couldn't quite get the rear attack. We could come here and get a rear attack. 3 crossing the rivers. Oh, we already have a rear attack here, so never mind. Let's ooh. Yeah, let's take that. We don't have the rear attack. We do have the friendly units bonus. We'd have to kind of, again, come all the way over here. Maybe that would let us... Oh, we can't even move that way because they are there. Okay, let's just attack here and eliminate this unit. And then defend. Let's see what they do with their warriors. I guess they... This was a rear attack, but that wasn't. Kind of surprising. What's the best way to potentially get some rear attacks here? That would give us a rear attack and downhill and onto a river, though we're also attacking from a river. This, I think, there's a lot of rivers here. Okay, I thought we'd be able to move there, but we can't, so let's just go attack. Still surrounded by friendly units, which gave us more of a bonus. It's a victory. We're just going to heal up now before going anywhere. Actually, let's pull back into the city for stability bonuses, and now heal up. How much influence do you have? 571. And no one quite ready. Why? Yeah. Go there. And these guys are not quite ready yet. 611. I think the issue with this spot is that it's hard to kind of get bonuses building. And we are going to want to build over here. But I think it still is the best spot. Oh, and we get a curiosity. Nice. Alright, so we've claimed this territory, nice. For now. We claim these two, this one, that one. Okay. We have a battle here. Interesting. Before we commence said battle, do we have both armies here? I feel like we're missing one. These guys are moving up.
Over this way.
34 gold's not much, but, you know, we'll take it. Both units must be in there, right? Oh yeah, we have reinforcements. Okay, great. We're gonna do a manual battle. We have a choke point here. We can hold with our veteran swordsman. Theoretically hold. Let's bring these guys here just so they give a combat bonus. They can't actually get up on these hills, right? I don't think so. So maybe we actually want to bring this unit here as well to give them a combat bonus to defend better. I'm gonna end deployment. And attack the swordsman. Take a ton of damage. We're attacking uphill into tree lands with a ton of combat bonus. Let's move here. Attack right down. Get the kill. Where's our flag, by the way? Because we're defending, right? Now here, we could hit them from behind. It's probably the right thing to do to bring in a veteran archer first. Yes. Move the veteran archer here. Take this shot. Now bring in our spearmen. Move here and attack from behind. Getting a rear attack, I think. I didn't check that. Bring in our next spearman. Okay, I was hoping we could move here. I guess we can't. That must be a cliff, maybe? If that's the case, move here. Bring in the archers, and we still get a shot off, so that's good. And now these chariots are going to... We could attack, but I kind of want them to bring in that unit so we don't have to worry about it. So they're going to attack our spearmen and our swordsmen anyways. From uphill, or from downhill, I mean, for some odd reason.
Come on!
There we go. That is a stellar victory. Whoa. Swordsman, beautiful. Let's link up here. 2 cities, Akkad. Curiosity, noise. Just gonna move that army. Found that curiosity. We want to claim this. It's gonna take 488. That's not bad. Really good area for either one of these cities. The river does connect to this area, so maybe it makes sense for it to still belong to this city. Regardless, but we probably want to put the territory probably like right here. Maybe actually right here. We'll see in knock 10 pop out of 18. Mountain. We have a couple mountains in here. We still need to build the statue of Zeus. Take a look at all our cities. Which ones are suffering? Doesn't tell us what their stability is. I find that kind of annoying. Unless that's what the victorious thing means. There's one of war. No, that's just a perk on it. I guess we can just go click at the cities. This one's got full stability. Almost full stability. It's going up to full. And capital has full. So, yeah. Definitely can build a wonder somewhere. We're great. That said, here... Let's grab the fishery. We do have multiple harbors. I'd like to go raid that. And we're going to claim this territory probably like right actually where this is. Why aren't you pillaging?
Let's go.
Now that we've claimed this, I want to keep these units over here to claim this territory. The best place to do that is probably going to be right around here. Oh, let's actually claim these curiosities first. Nice. 60 gold. More gold, I think. And we also have 2,500 gold. We're getting 400 return, which is awesome. Speaking of, do they have any more resources that are available? Silver and sage. I'm going to buy these when they become available. Sage gives us science. If we go here, they had nothing. They still have nothing. We haven't even used our influence to get more civics. We're going to need that eventually. Although we get them for free anyways, really. So we can claim that. And Kerma. Farmer's Quarter, Persian Farmer's Quarter. We have a couple Farmer's Quarters. I think that'd be pretty good. I want to buy a lot, actually. Way more than I'd expected. It also made it look like it improved this. That's interesting. It's kind of cool. This copper per Maker's Quarter, Interstrand Maker's Quarter, stability per researcher, and 2 researcher slots. Let's grab that. I also want to grab this while it's cheap. Same here. And we kind of, I mean, we might as well just grab all those actually in the capital. Let's buy it out while we have the gold. Continue to make them. We now can get iron. And upgrade to swordsman.
So now we have the Huns as neighbors. Raiders on horseback. It's going to be a challenge to put up with them.
Who were the Huns? This guy. The Celts became the Huns. Wait, no, we met the Huns.
It is my great honor, as the leader of a great people, to greet you in there. I think we can undertake a common venture. Do you agree?
Beautiful, and we don't met who they are a vassal over, but they have a large empire for sure. I also want to be friendly with these guys to prep for an invasion. These guys, they have to be, actually no, they're only down in 5th. These guys we need to claim. Here we want to ransack.
Come over here. Okay.
Okay. Quelts, ransack. Okay. So we're just going to put these guys on standby. We have 412 influence. I think we need 444, right? And where did we want to claim first? Probably here. Maybe here. The only problem with here is, like, man, we get a lot of territories that we just have to continue to defend until we can turn this into a city. Let alone we want to start absorbing them. Then we need to change our civic tree when we're ready to do that. The AI seems to really like claim, attach, claim, attach. Ooh, that gave us another swordsman. Send them up to Nock to kind of just have a full army up there. These guys I think we're still going to claim, like right here. And this might be the best one just to claim quickly. It is contested, and it would really help this city be a bit more just better. Because we can turn this kind of into a really powerful area. It is a bit more contested, arguably, although this one might be more contested. Maybe we'll claim that first. Let's see, anything that gets us influence, really, would be nice. Let's grab, or money. Money's actually great. And defenses are pretty necessary. Let's end our turn with that. Move our units, make a deal.
This proposition should be in all our
Interesting that the Huns want a non-aggression pact.
This proposition should be in all our best interests.
I actually want to agree for now, because if you remember, we are trying to kind of be a peaceful in peace
probably
mode.
just stopped over
Quickly
to say
expand,
hello and build
claim
a
all the
palace
territory we want, and then we might prep for more invasions. We're going to want to claim this territory up. Let's just put this guy on auto explore. Here, the just going to defend the city. Same thing here. These guys again, ransack please. Maybe it's not letting us do it because they are our vassal. Instead, we could just demand they give it to us, maybe. That is annoying, but kind of makes sense. Like demand they give it to us. And I was like, oh, what are you gonna do? Go to war with us again? We'll demand that in a bit when we need it. For now, where can we use this army? Maybe up here towards the front. We're gonna be claiming these two regions with these probably chariots. Maybe this city, or what will be eventually become a city. All right, we got more production here. Oh, and we have this. Now we could a steed for a colossus. On the threshold of a new era, in honor of your most famed rule, the citizens of the fabled horse city of Nock have brought a gift to your court. A stallion towering 18 hands tall. Then says the horse is untamable, tall, but the world's most renowned figure. The steed strains, barely under control of its two handlers. Breaking this horse in full view of your whole court would be quite the statement, but does come at the risk of humiliation. What is your will? All right. Ride, we get celebrating. We get a chance of triggering another narrative event. That sounds really fun. We don't need the stability, but I kind of like the idea of a narrative event. We get sacrifice, we get patriotic. We aren't building units. A new army reinforcement would get us more homeland. That's tempting. Except we don't really need more army. I think we're going to take ride. Just for fun. Because I want to see what happens in the narrative. Alright, this city. Nice little city here. That's another territory we could claim. Really needs a lot of these. It needs a lot of production boosts as well. 9 production there, but if we got over to here, we get a lot more. However, let's first grab that. Here and Nock. We could go start going for some food, farmers' quarters over here. We also have on market quarter, we have market quarter here, so that is pretty beneficial actually. We're not getting units now. We don't even have rivers, so it doesn't even let us get that, which is pretty funny. 13 here. 13. 10. Although if we put some around this, right, I think we have that thing that gives it a bonus. A steed for Colossus 2. Legend. People will flock to the capital city you ride. Before mounting the horse, you stand close. Speak soothingly in the air before turning it towards the sun so it can't see its own shadow. As time settles and you launch yourself up in its vast flank, sitting astride, towering over the subjects of your court, you can see the awe in their eyes. Legend. 50... What? 15 money, and we get 50 influence. That seems not that good. I'd like more influence than that. Speaking of, we can now claim this. 21-4. That is the right spot, I think. It's not letting me see that. Kind of annoying. The 21-4 makes the most sense, though. We're claiming that. This is another good one to claim, mostly just for resources. Though we get access to our vassals' resources anyways. Next up, I think we want this one. 563. It is pretty far from cities. This one's probably cheaper. 526. So in about 10 turns, we'll have, about 15 turns, we'll have these 3 claimed. Then we'll make the switch to start absorbing in a cheaper fashion. And this capital will probably become pretty much these, pretty big. This city will probably become, you know, this little cluster, and Nock's will probably grab these. The city will definitely claim this one. And then Akkad will definitely claim probably this one. No, this one for sure. Maybe this one. Alright, Nock completed the bonus to this. Curiosity giving us some 40 influence. That's really good. I'm gonna get a bunch of those, honestly. Let's get some more of these. I think we want to grab this so that we can get some farmers' quarters out here. Although this is a good farmer's quarter. There's a couple out here that'd be really good. We might actually want a maker's quarter somewhere in here. Speaking of, 13, 3 gold, 3 production, 3 gold, 18 gold. That's way better. Let's take that. Let's get market quarters. There and there, for sure. Getting our merchant stars up. We want to get that third merchant star before we advance, I think. Could spend a lot of gold on those market quarters, but what else can we spend it on? I don't want to spend our influence on these improvements yet, although getting iron would be nice. That's tempting, not gonna lie. But we already have only swordsmen, I think. I don't think we have any warriors that we could upgrade. We could. Where is it? No. Ooh. That's really good. Some of these are actually pretty great. Slaves. There's one that lets us. It's not wages. Science. That's pretty good. I think it might be this one that lets you choose between money and influence, and we're really focusing on money, so that would be actually a pretty decent switch. So that's still pretty expensive. Swordsmen, we now have claimed this. Let's just leave them up here, I think. Actually, let's send them up to this city so it doesn't have an army. It probably should have one. Completed the walls. Very nice. Let's grab that. We have 578. We can claim our next territory. I believe this to be the most contested. 2728. 27. It's bad, but once it gets absorbed into this city, it'll be fine. It's gonna take a while to make it. And let's claim these two next. And then we have to save up to turn this into a city. Swordsmen. Let's yeah. Turn this into an actual army here. A very good one, too.
With 15 market quarters, you'll soon be using stacks of banknotes to heat their houses.
Okay, let's just leave these. Actually, let's go auto-explore. Just, you know, go look around. And a cod, and get your curiosities, right? That's kind of the main reason to do that. I'd like this area eventually. It's going to take a while. I think both these areas make the most sense to join this city. Maybe we actually want to send... Where's those horsemen we just kind of sent packing? Them to this area to claim it. It's a good area that no one has claimed yet. We could even take this city if we really wanted to be gutsy. And we could get another city up here. Real close to these guys. That we could turn, you know, grab a couple territories here. It's pretty tempting. We'd have to send an army or two up there. Our city cap is pretty low. We also need to get our science up. We don't even have the ability to make... Yeah, we're getting philosophy. We're getting mounted warfare to get our unique unit. But honestly, we don't need that now. We need philosophy more. Yeah, we really should get our statue of Zeus up sometime. We have a decent amount of like land over here. But you can't build off your harbors. Let's grab that. Kerma. Let's see, we've completed every single infrastructure. How great is that? It just feels good. You know? Feels real good. Now, pretty much get the statue of Zeus up makes the most sense, although getting some of these is not too shabby. Improving our growth. We want to get up towards the max, and then we want to switch it over to get money and science more. Because those are pretty atrocious. 23 gold. Let's take that. Okay, let's see. We got the lumber. That's a plus 11 now. Not bad. So we want to use to build up this city a little faster. 17. 12. We're not going to worry about that. 13. Though getting a connection down here could be good. 20? Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, and we're doing balanced here. We might as well do city growth. I'm gonna get that pop up before we switch it over, because then we get just, you know, more. All right. 391 influence.
You have my ear.
Give
Tell me what you wish
your
to
concern with the
discuss.
people of Shudder. Okay, so we could do that. Their grievances. Yikes. We could demand that. We're not going to yet. CAD. Honestly, let's grab that for when, just, you know, we might as well put these in the bank while we can. Ooh, let's get this curiosity here, as well as get ready to claim this territory. Holy, look at all them curiosities. I think this is 566, okay. We need a wonder in the capital, really. Yeah, same thing here. Let's get those done. Deify. Tales of Earth. The years are long and your great deeds many in number. There is thus a grave danger that you and your people's most triumphant moments will be lost in time. Like tears in the rain, so that none shall ever forget such shining accomplishments, the scribes of Kerma should commemorate them in a more official and permanent form. A grandly written epic to be passed down the ages, but how should yesterday's glories be depicted? Deify. Tons of faith. Interesting. So if we look at faith, we have been demolished. Except for right here. A little bit of faith there. But if we get a ton of faith, does it help the Hittites, right? We get a little bit from the Nubians here. I don't know. Speaking of faith, let's rename this. Nubian Shamanism. Let's rename it to, I don't know. I don't know. Empire. Beautiful. So we get fanatical. So all our cities get a big boost in faith. That's pretty good. I don't know if it's only your own faith. Celebrating, not that great. Or canvas, which gives us a ton of science. What are we getting on science right now? 5 per turn. If we look at this, 52. Like, that sucks. Let's take learning. It's gonna crush our science. Or actually crush it by, like, augment it. Okay, let's grab this and Kerma now. I mean, there's still some good districts we could make, but I'd rather get the statue. It's going to give us faith, a ton of stability, and money. I wonder if vassals count as alliances. They should. Even if they don't, they really should. Now, where to put this that makes it the most epic? Honestly. I mean, or aren't we getting like good yields, nor will we for a long time? Maybe somewhere over here. This will give us vision. This would just expand our capital kind of more. Which is kind of cool. I kind of want to put a bunch of farmers' quarters here, though. This works everything and would help us build off of it. Helping us work all these rivers. And then we could build more makers' quarters over there. Let's do it right here. I kind of want to experiment. I wouldn't normally put it there, so I'd normally put it somewhere like way over here. I think there was one here, wasn't there? 523. Next turn, we get the influence we need. And there it is. I think I want to put it. I was thinking here, but now I think about it is next to that. What do we want to build off of this from the capital? We want a harbor, probably some farmers' quarters around here. Maybe right here actually is best. Put a farmer's quarter right off of it. Nah, probably right here actually. It's kind of cool. It's gonna take a while to make that though. That's where it was.
Keep moving.
Boom, more swordsmen.
Don't fall behind.
Don't mind if I do. There's another good farmer's quarters area, really. At least decent. Another great place to claim here is maybe, yeah, probably right here. Philosophy research, we've had now actually at our city cap. We can now build a research quarters, which is something we definitely want to do, and we can get school. We almost want to switch towards science. Alright, so third place actually could have advanced. They haven't yet. How are we doing with the stars? Haven't quite reached this. We will in a couple turns. Not even close to science stars. We've crushed that. So we still have some time. And all the cultures are still technically available. Let's get hydrology and sailing. Both of those give us a lot of improvements we want to make. 7 sucks. And here in this city, 8. 8's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. 13. 17. That's solid. 12's not great. On silver, 1. Okay. Plus 8 here. Honestly, makes a decent amount of sense. We have the gold to pump that out, but I'm not going to do that. $413 influence. It's got 607. I mean, we might as well claim this if we can. And before we even start absorbing, though, we kind of want to save to get our 5th city up here. Though we might as well do the switch, and maybe we actually do expand a bit. The other thing is that getting this city here would be pretty fun. We'd probably rather conquer this city than make a city here. I mean, these areas together would be pretty epic. There we go. Let's bring this cavalry. Nakad, we could help work on that. 7 sciences, like let's work on that. Now that we have hydrology researched, we got a merchant star. That's our 3rd one. We're crushing it in the fame game. They took the Aztecs, so they're idiots. And we got full fame of these 2. So it is probably a good time to switch. The only issue with that is that once we start absorbing these, we could get better coastal tiles. But we're not going to do that for a while. We're not going to be able to. Well, I mean, that's not technically true. We're going to claim this right now. And these could be absorbed, but it's still going to take 5-6 turns. And I'd almost rather start working on other things. Though I do need to finish the statue of Zeus. 2 industry per river is so good. That speeds that up by an entire turn. That really boosts all of this. What to do is this guy saying?
I bid you greetings in the name of my proud
He has nothing
people.
to trade, but he's bought stuff from us apparently. If we did advance, would we take the Franks to get our influence up? The problem with that, we really need to be expanding like with merging cities, right? The bonuses, we'd get some faith, we get some science. It's basically counts as a research quarter as we get our influence up. That's pretty nice. Alternatively, we could just, go all in on money. Don't really want to do The builder could be good. We have a decent amount of builder districts. This counts as a bakers and a farmers. 7 food per number of attached territories. Yeah, I don't think any of these make a ton of sense. 3 science per number of attached territories. 1, I think we still want to go as the French. 25 money per adjacent horse deposit. Wow, that's pretty good. 5 money per alliance. I think it's the French. That's what we want to do. The Khmer are hard to resist. Their bonuses are just awesome. I've never been the English, and the English would be fun. At least they feel like they're fun. The Stronghold's not that good, but it does count as a farmer's quarter. Increase the range by 2 for range units standing on it. 3 combat strength and combat units. Longbowmen. What does it cost to switch this up? I think it's customary laws. Yeah. It would cost a bunch of influence, okay. To switch it over to attach outpost and absorb city. Our influence is crushing it though. Well, not really actually. I think we advance though. If we take a look at our fame here. Okay. Like, I guess in 2 techs we'd get 200 fame, but we're gonna get that as the French anyways. Yeah, let's advance. Looking good. We have the Knights, we get the Scriptorium, giving us some science, counts as a research quarter, and we get lots and lots of influence. That'll happen next turn. We don't get to build more of our fun harbors, but we're going to have just basic harbors. Let's pump out the... Oh, actually, we don't want to take the river bonuses here. Let's finish the Statue of Zeus. It's going to be beneficial. End our turn. So we can watch everything change. Beautiful.
Wisdom and technical innovation from earlier eras bring humankind new knowledge, and we immediately use it to find new ways to kill each other off. Greater empires build more powerful armies, but brute strength may be defeated by superior innovations. It is brains versus brawn, with ever richer cities as tempting spoils for the victor.
And I guess as the French are taking a balance between brain and brawn.
They may have had a mighty army, but to be honest, King of the Franks sounds like something you'd eat at a baseball game.
True. All right, I see our infrastructure changed to the medieval French, which is pretty fun. Pretty fun. Not gonna lie. Okay, so here is this. Give us faith. It counts as a research quarter, which is a little... It is what we want, right? We want to build a few of them. I don't even know why that's like still a thing until you've built all of those. Okay, now we've claimed this. Let's put this in the actual city.
Yes, command.
And now it's time to use our influence next turn to make the switch. Start absorbing these, growing our cities, and then turning this into a city. I think we'll do a couple of absorptions, and then we'll turn that into a city after. Okay, 3 money on harbor, that is good. So for aesthete, it costs 90 gold. Would you tell me what that does? I'm trying to hover. Immediately bring back one of your empire's territories back into the sphere of influence and gain influence for each adjacent territory already in your sphere. Oh, let's take that.
At the moment, your empire is the greatest. You are leading the pack. The pack may be annoyed now, but you have secured your place in history forever.
Convert for 90. 38% us, 33% them, 28%. Okay, so we can convert here. I think this one makes the most sense. It's pretty contested. Ooh, this one's really contested too. Boom. I guess that was converted. And it gives us more influence. And now we can come in here. Go to customary laws. Create outposts. We're going to... Oh my goodness, it went up because we advanced. I did not know it did that. Whoops. I had no idea, but hey. Live and learn, apparently. Live and learn. Knock, let's, why don't you grab one of these? 10. Don't mind if you do. 7. That makes more sense as this. Like, let's be honest. Okay. The land and freedom. Okay, show details. Land rights. 10 food per number of attached territories. Allows to claim, attach, and merge territories with money instead of influence. Now, the problem is that it's not toggleable. Also, if I'd known this was going to show up, maybe I would have gone with the money. Or was it really expensive, I remember, right? Like, ridiculously expensive. Now, we're getting our population up, but it's not quite where we want till we switch out of city growth. So, let's go to the tech tree. Let's grab this. Money on main plaza. Yeah. End our turn. Getting 50 food. We're growing. I think we want to get to more like over 20 before we switch Kerma out of city growth and probably go towards... We might do balanced for a while. Oh wait, hold up. Okay, yeah. We might switch it to balanced and then maybe later go towards public control. No, technology subsidies I think is what we would do. Maybe. I'm not going to use population though, we're just going to pump that out.
For such a mighty being, the tales of Zeus are full of questionable morality and poor decisions.
True. Greek mythology is pretty cool though. Could start making some ships if we wanted. I don't. I'd rather grab some of these improvements. 3 money on harbor would be good. And then let's grab this. Oh, we can even build harbors. Mostly just for food. I'm not going to worry about that. Yes, Scriptorium. It says this is the best place. That feels like a great place for money, though. And we can do science after. Let's also... Our industry's great here. Let's not pay for it. Akkad. We completed a bunch of just kind of general things. I'd like... How much? Any great place for this? 9? Not bad. The 2 food on river. And the 2 industry on river, though, I think are more beneficial right now. Here. Raiders of the Far Sea. Hey, this is new. I think, according to hearsay, every springtime longboat raiders have pillaged and looted lands close to your borders. Sailors hailing from the harbor in Kurigalzu swear they have seen such slender vessels on the horizon, even hearing the low, eerie sound of the rowing chants. Some say they can even row upriver to strike into the heart of the continent. With your naval force weak, people near the border are frightened they will be next. They are threatening to flee. What will you do? Sure, we get locked down. Ugh. Ignore. Hire. New army raider fleet next to... Oh, let's try that. That's cool. I get a raider fleet of cogs. Actually, can they go in deep water? Need to be a war. Okay. Did it really just get one of those? That's funny. That's okay. We can just build adjacent to it. If we did build that anywhere, we probably want to build it like right here-ish. I don't know. Not sure for this next area. Reality, trade expedition research, noise. A new wonder can be claimed. Oh, I do like a lot of these wonders. 25% war support. Food per faith, more faith, Notre Dame. Actually, none of those are that good for what we're currently trying to do. I'd rather go to here, go do customary laws, and cancel. And an act is going to cost 800. That's so expensive. But we need it. I guess. Maybe it would have been cheaper to not do that and just start merging. I don't know. It gets pretty darn expensive to merge. science is going up, though. That's good. We're still back in the classical era, though, science-wise, so probably behind. Population gain. We're just going to crank it through a couple turns here, aren't we? 504 influence. Alright, we finally got a couple things done here. Look at that, all that gold. Now, I want to join these, and I think joining them, oops. Yeah, like this. Getting a ton of market quarters here is going to be great, and it's going to make this city really rich, but also just like big and very well defended. After we get those, that we probably should grab this and that, and we're going to be losing some stability, so we're going to grab that, and let's also get the school. I want to pump some money up into knock. Construction, we completed that here. Giving us more influence, which is nice. We should have probably built that somewhere around here so we could surround it. Hindsight, let's get the river upgrades here, as well as that. And let's get the harbor improvement. Oh, and we should have gotten that forever ago. Pox on the wind. Okay, if we can ignore or lock down on the cities. Ooh. That's not too terrible. 10 industries, not crazy. Not great, it's not terrible. Okay, artisan workshop. Nice. This gives us energy per worker. Very good. This gives us energy on maker's quarter. That's weird. Okay. Now, do we want to build more of this? We kind of want to pick an area and build a bunch, kind of turn it into a research quarter area, I think. Where to do that? This area kind of sucks. So maybe we could build some farmers' quarters kind of out to here, and then build a bunch of research quarters right here. In fact, we might be able to do it like a research quarter here, research quarter, research quarter. That might be good. Kind of like a here, and then a here, and then a here. Let's try that. Get 3 surrounded up. Let's get our fortifications. Population loss. I probably should actually look at that. Alan. I don't know how that's falling. It's got friggin' tons of food. You wonder again. Ooh. That means we can go to, where is it? Legitimacy. Attach.
Just imagine, once you discover writing, you can literally throw the book at them.
Now we can start attaching for much less. Let's find our smallest city. It's going to be either Akkad or Knock. Attach here. Boom. Or we can attach this up here. Let's see. This city. Ooh, how do we want to do that? This eventual city. Same thing here. Do we want to grab this or grab that? I think we want this Akkad to grab both of those. Oh, I never did claim this, did I? That's okay. We can attach this. Or attach that. I think we want to attach this first. Boom. Again, we have this kind of trio here. Maybe we could build 3 right here. Maybe. Maybe we just turn an area up here. I can do a ton of... actually, down here might be a good place just to make a bunch of research quarters. 21, that is real good. Let's grab that though.
With 5 research quarters dedicated to science, one wonders what will run out first, food or pens and paper.
Ooh, I just realized that this is not quite the border I wanted. Hold on. Let's see. If I look at these, this one comes here. I actually kind of want to build this right here, I think. And then build the next one right here. Or right here. Or even right there, actually, isn't terrible. Get some research quarters here. Fortifications. Very nice. Why? It is building it, okay. It just didn't light up. Existential, show 5 on Holy Site. We don't have Holy Site, so we don't want any of those. How are we doing? We got 400 influence. What do we want to absorb? We want to go to knock. I want to attach this. Or we want to attach this first. This is better right away. This area is going to struggle with food. It's going to have to use farmers' quarters along this river, really. Continue doing what you're doing, though, for a while. Let's grab a mounted warfare. Let's do maybe 1 or 2 more turns here. It's hard to stop. I was going to stop like 10 minutes ago, but it's addicting. No stars. Oh, yeah, we do. We have 2 agrarian. Well, that's because we're focused on city growth so much. Speaking of, how we doing in most of our cities? We're up to 20 here out of 30. It's probably, we still have focused on city growth. Minus 18 pop. That's got to be because of the, we just absorbed this and it's freaking out. That has to be it. Okay, I guess keep it on city growth for a minute. Maybe we need more farmers' quarters up here. Hold on, end the turn. I just kind of want to see what happens here. Okay, builder star, minus 18. Here. It's still expensive to attach stuff. I bet it's really expensive for Kermit to attach stuff, yeah. It's going to stay that way. It is kind of cheap, though, probably here. Oh, you know what? Let's go grab this before we attach. It's probably cheaper to grab some of these. Very nice. Here, let's see. Got some good districts. Could turn this into a lot of production. Struggling a bit with food, though. We turn this up here into food. I kind of want to turn like an area like this into science, where it's kind of crappy. Army size. Getting our city cap up would actually be pretty nice. We could then get our city we were kind of
incredible.
Not really saving up for, but
10 territories pulled together into a single megalopolis. The next challenge is to come up with a suitably epic
so I don't know
name.
what it's talking about. Okay, let's buy out this farmer's quarter. We're still at negative 18. That's brutal. $10.10, right? Like, we do have a bunch of these quarters here. 2 food on river, though, is also pretty good. Could Turn this into a couple farmers' quarters. Well, not do its thing, but it needs to get some food up. That's for sure. Put the farmer's quarter up here. Could use production up here and then food here, kind of in this area. 23. Yeah, let's do that. I still need to build this though. I have one here. Probably should surround it with actual districts. That's cool. Weird, there's like a little cliff there. Yeah, I do need to build one here. This isn't a bad spot. I should actually probably put it like right here. It'll eventually get surrounded with districts. We're cruising. Ooh. I should be using this more. I keep forgetting about it. I could even convert those.
With 15 farmers' quarters, you'll soon be needing another 15 quarters just for food storage.
Rhetoric. Scientist. Only wonder. I know, but we can also start absorbing some more. Even the capital. If we wanted. And want I do. The question is which one do I want to touch first? I think this one. I could also actually quickly grab more of these resources I need to. Getting them all up and online. And with that, it'll take a minute, a bit longer to absorb again, but it's still better, still cheaper. Then using the production later, a weave of iron and blood. In recognition of your elevated status on the world stage, a great artist has been accompanying you and your retinue as you travel the Empire and beyond. Now, many months later, the artists and their team have completed their great masterpiece of brilliant tapestry that stretches the length of the palace. His embroidered scenes are depicted great glories, marvelous cities, and the people's adulation of your rule. How should tomorrow best be used? Hang. Patriotic on Kerma. We're not building units. Ferocious. It's good. If we want to go to war, we're not going to war for a while. So prosperous. We'll take 15 money. Speaking of that, we're already up to 5 stars. We are cruising, crushing it in the fame game. Could start upgrading some of our units. Oh, actually, never mind, not yet. Our cavalry, we could. Check out them things here. Also, we're up to 21 pop. I think we probably could switch towards a balanced policy now. Ooh, if we do that though, we definitely need some more food. Let's do that. Relocate capital. Conquest. Defiant. Oh, we sold it? That's why? I probably should have thought about that. I knew there was going to be a... Yeah, because we're still at 100%. So we're not too shabby there.
Whether or not the world goes hungry,
right, that's slow
with
growth,
30
though.
farmers' quarters, this city certainly won't.
15 here. 12. I do want to attach this, though. Could throw a harbor down, give us 10 food. We could also get to up here and put down more farmers' quarters. If we threw down a maker's quarter. Actually, is that the best thing to go up here? 17.7. Yeah, that sucks. We could just go farmers, really. Honestly, you know what's best is like one of those, I guess maybe a market quarter. For influence, more science. We need a bunch of those. Our industry is not great here, to be honest. We might have to be a builder next, actually. Although we have been getting our money up. Maybe this is the best to put, yeah, a couple market quarters here. 13 here is not bad, though. Kind of gets all this online. No, I keep forgetting I have to end. Okay, we're cruising. We've done a lot. We have 752 influence. Anything we can attach now? Undoubtedly we can attach this. So we grab that. Ooh, influence is plummeting. Let's quickly snag public fountain and purchase. And then the aqueduct. Okay, beautiful. We have several cities growing. Speaking of how, ooh, yikes. Okay, let's finish that. And then grab that. And then, in fact, let's grab that first. And then stability is not too bad here, so continue to grow and expand. Once we kind of get most everything we want, we'll demand this territory and get it back. And then after that, it's probably war. It's going to be maybe 2 episodes before we kind of get everything solidified. And then it's pretty much war here. Or to cross this channel here and go to war here. But thanks for watching, everyone. This has been really fun. I'm loving this game. So let me know what you think, what you like, what you don't like, and hit that like button. Regardless, thanks for being here. Love you all. Let me know if you want to see more Humankind, more Old World, and anything else that you might want to see. But thanks for watching. Love you all so much. Thanks for your support, and I will see you in the next one.